What's up, everybody? I am back with another YouTube video, and if you're new here, my name is John. I am a washed-up TikTok star who only used to be kind of famous because of his twin brother, but now I make videos on YouTube about health, fitness, and just overall healthy lifestyle tips to improve self-confidence. So if that kind of stuff interests you, definitely like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. So in this video, I'm just going to go over my full jawline transformation. The whole length of time within the transformation is about 9 years, so pretty much a full decade. Back when I started at 16 years old, all the way up until now, present day. You do the math. I'm not going to tell you my age because I'm insecure about it. Don't even ask me about my age in the comments because I'm not going to answer you, okay? I just realized I'm probably going to put my age in the title anyways, but still not going to say it. Before I get into the slideshow and my 10-year transformation, I'm just going to quickly go over the main contributors when it comes to actually building a sharp and crisp jawline. I already made 2 previous videos on when it comes to building your jawline, and I go more in depth in those videos, so go check those out if you want to when you're done with this video. But for now, I'm just going to quickly skim through some of the main tips that really helped me build my jawline. The first tip is to just stay hydrated, which I know is very cliche, but it is super essential when it just comes to overall health. And it really does wonders when it comes to improving the look of your jawline. So be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially if you work out a lot, because when you work out you lose a lot of water, so you got to replenish by hydrating yourself. Next tip is to exercise your body, but specifically by reducing body fat percentage. When you work out to lose weight, you lose weight as a whole, so your entire body loses weight, thus losing weight in your face, which is going to further uncover the jawline that you have. And of course, you want to be exercising your jaw as well, whether that be by doing jaw workouts, chewing gum, or mewing, which is something I recently learned about and incorporated into my lifestyle. If you don't know what mewing is, basically it's just resting the tongue at the roof of your mouth. I know that sounds weird, but it really is very effective. It's easy to do and just better than doing nothing at all for your jawline. The last tip is to have very good posture. And this is really going to enhance the look of your jawline, even if your jawline is lagging a little bit. And I'll give some examples in my transformation video today so I can show you exactly what I mean. Like I said, I go in depth into those tips in 2 of my other videos that I made previously, so go check those out if you haven't already. Now we can get into my 10-year jawline transformation.
Transformation Jutsu. Naruto nerd.
And so the first photo takes place back in 2013. I was 15 years old at the time, I believe. And here I had no idea what it meant when it comes to building a jawline. I didn't even know you could build your jawline at this point. So when it comes to following the main contributors of building your jawline, I was only doing one thing out of that list, and that was exercising my body. At this age, I had barely started working out, I believe. I think I was only working out for a little over a year at this point. Exercising your body and reducing body fat does play a role in improving your jawline, but it's not as effective as some of the other main contributors that I listed before. Exercising your body, along with staying hydrated and improving your posture, will help improve the look of your jawline, but it won't actually build your jawline. So moving on to the next year in 2014, I'm 16 years old. I'm pretty much just doing the same process as I did the year before. I was only going to the gym and working out my body and not following any of the other main contributors simply because I just didn't know any better. I was still breathing through my mouth. I wasn't doing any jaw workouts. I wasn't chewing gum. I wasn't mewing. And my posture wasn't the best either. So as a junior in high school, I was still very naive. I wasn't aware of my bad habits and how it negatively impacted my jawline, and I just still had a lot to learn. Moving on, 3 years later in 2017, I'm 19 years old at this point. In college now, I'm a big boy, but I was still doing some of the old habits that was negatively impacting my jawline. So at 19 years old, I started breathing through my nose instead of my mouth, so that's going to further improve your jawline. And I started chewing gum as well. I still didn't know about jaw workouts or mewing at this point, so I was not incorporating those into my routine. And for my posture, it did get better, but it still needed a little bit of improvement. So at this point, I just started learning about what it takes to actually build your jawline. So even by just breathing through my nose and chewing gum, you can see that it did improve my jawline. If you look closely at the photo, you can see a little bit of my jaw muscles starting to pop out a little bit as I clench my jaw. This progression is very minimal, and it's clear that my jawline still needed some work, but even by just doing those 2 little tips that I incorporated, really helped improve my jawline. However, I still wasn't content with the progress that I made, and I still wanted to improve my jawline so that it's crisp and sharp. And so the next year was when I really amped it up and started improving my jawline. The following year in 2018, I'm 20 years old at this point, And as you can see by this photo right here, I mean, I made a tremendous amount of progress. So at this age, I just did everything and anything I could to build my jawline. So still following through on the things that I learned from the previous year, such as chewing gum and breathing through my nose instead of my mouth, I just further propelled my jawline progression even more by following the other main contributors. I added on jaw workouts, I improved my posture, and I was very adamant on staying hydrated as well. Fast forward 1 year later, 2019, I'm 21 at this point, and I'm still following on all the main contributors that I learned from the previous years. And at this point in time, I had just started getting into modeling with my twin brother, and so I was just doing everything I can to further progress and build my jawline. I was of course still going to the gym after all these years, staying hydrated, doing my jaw workouts, chewing gum, improving my posture, breathing through my nose instead of my mouth. The only thing that I wasn't doing was mewing because I just didn't know about it yet. This was the year when I started taking advantage of different poses and positions to really enhance the look of your jawline. I really learned a lot about that from my twin brother because he's very good at taking photos. He's very keen on how to position your body and the different angles to further enhance the physical features. So as you can see from these photos, improving your posture or adjusting it a certain way can really enhance the look of your jawline. But jumping into present day, along with the previous year in 2021 as well, I just started incorporating mewing. So at 2021, 24 years old, I just added the last missing piece of the puzzle, mewing, into my daily routine, and that is only going to further contribute to my jawline. That was my full jawline transformation over the past decade, and I did all that by staying hydrated, exercising my body, exercising my jaw, chewing gum, mewing, and improving my posture. And if you're someone who's trying to build your jawline, which I'm pretty sure you are if you're watching this video, just know that if you're following all these tips and you still are dissatisfied with the results and you haven't seen as much progression as maybe I've made, probably because of poor genetics. This is a picture of me of like 3rd or 4th grade, and honestly, my jawline doesn't look that bad there either. Everyone can improve and enhance the look of their jawline, but if you have poor genetics, then you are limited to the amount of results. That was all for this video. That was my 10-year transformation. Yes, I'm 25 years old. So that's all I have for this video. I hope you learned something valuable today. I hope you learned something from my mistakes to better yourself. And until then, I will see you in the next one.